Hello there, MSF here, and in this chapter of the Rogue Cinematic Universe, we'll be looking at some spicy E-drama between everyone's favorite internet man and an Oxhorn-obsessed lunatic. If you know anything about the Oxhorn fiasco from a hot minute back in the past, then I'm not gonna dive into it. But if you don't know, well, I'm not gonna dive into it either, because there are already more than enough videos talking about the classiest Fallout YouTuber alive. Anyways, Rogue got into a pretty nasty car wreck not too long ago, and if you're not in the loop of that, well, go watch his video titled The Logical Fallacies of Logical Phallusy. He talks about the incident in more detail than I intend to, since it's his story to tell and not mine. Regardless of that, it was pretty serious, and not long after he had mentioned it, a YouTuber by the name of Logical Phallusy decided to be insensitive about it by saying, "Was it a manure truck you collided with? Because I'm smelling some real bullshit." Dog. What would the internet man gain from this? Well, probably something if he actually faked it, but he didn't, so your comment is way out of line. Alright, now that we've got some spicy context laid out, let's dive on into this segment of the RCU where we'll be reading some of Logical's tweets and see where that takes us. From this point off, it's gonna be all off the bat other than reading his tweets. Here we go.
Rogue isn't the only one who can leak private DMs. Two can play at that game. I wonder what else might end up getting leaked in an upcoming video. Wink face clown emoji. Go ahead and dox me then, as if you are even capable of it. The only thing you can do is edit DMs to fake bribery. That's something Oxhorn can sue you for, my dude, and so could Keemstar. Obviously, neither of them cared enough to actually do it. Yeah, no, moving on. Rogue is scared and delusional. I am hearing anecdotally that he is banning people from his Discord left and right for being spies. What a nut job.
Dog, if anything, you're the nut job for the whole
spy this, spy that. Keemstar could sue this. Keemstar and Oxhorn, sue.
No.
Now it looks like Rogue's video is going to be based on memes because he has no real arguments. He has to rely on his sycophants to fake these memes as evidence for him. Pathetic.
Can't even make sense of what he's saying here.
After having seen the proof of the crash, I apologize to Rogue for having doubted it. 1 out of 4. Oh my goodness. Okay. Alright, moving on. Alright, this was to Cadenza, who hopefully forwarded it to Rogue. I was not able to DM to Rogue directly because he blocked me, but he should be aware that I've apologized, and if that's not enough, then I'm posting it here so that it is public now. I did all that I can do, but if he 2 out of 4...
Oh, okay, this is like Chris Chan's tweets. If you don't know anything about Chris Chan's tweets, it's like, keeps going, he keeps he keeps going, and then it's like ... and continues in the next tweet. But it's like, it just keeps going. But I guess this is more organized than Chris Chan, because Logical Phallusy isn't as delusional and lost the way Chris Chan is. But anyway.
Moving on. Refuses... we'll move back. Okay. But if he refuses to accept my apology, then what can I do? This is the internet.
You're right, this is the internet. Nothing matters on the internet.
So I can just walk away from it. I don't have a prestigious million sub count, so it doesn't really matter. If push comes to shove, I have nothing to lose, and if I am digging my grave deeper, it's because 3 out of 4, I will drag him into that grave with me, if that's what he really wants, but I'd rather it not come to that, because in reality, I genuinely do not hate him. I was just very disappointed with how he had abandoned me months ago. He was supposed to be my friend, right?
4 out of 4.
Oh my goodness, someone took down their video on the internet because they didn't really want to be a part of it. Oh, how I feel so abandoned. How could you do this to me? I've made my mistakes, I've got nowhere to run. He said this "I smell bullshit" thing months ago. That's the context behind what I said. Of course, losing a channel is not the same as almost losing a life.
Excuse me, what?
So that's another reason why I apologize, but I just want people to understand the context behind it. Please understand. Alright, come attack me then, you cowardly rats. Rats?! When it comes to a fight between a rat and a dog, my money is on the dog.
I mean, if anything, you're the rat and everyone else is the dog.
Do you have the cojones to carry out your diabolical attack?
Okay, who says diabolical? I think this is the only person on the internet that I've actually seen use diabolical in, like, an actual sense of
diabolicalness. I do not think that you do, but if you do, then bring it on. I dare you. Stop cowering in the shadows.
And then someone replied to one of his tweets saying about the whole Oxhorn stuff. It's all a meme, dude. Y'all were never going to bring Oxhorn down. The best you could hope for is what happens, and now you're hurting the relationships that you've already made by obsessing over it and being paranoid and angry at people who have moved on. Alright, yeah, so Logical Phallusy is obsessed with Oxhorn to a point to where it's just unhealthy. And then here he responds with,
Maybe what I said about the manure truck was just a meme also. Did anyone ever think about that?
well, as soon as people started calling him out, that's when he kind of turned tail.
He's like, oh no, it was just a joke. We were in it all together. Please don't hurt me. Please don't send, Rogue Internet Man. Please don't send your assassins after me. I don't want anything. Oh well, I'm also going to be making an expose video on Rogue Internet Man and exposing everyone. Yeah, come at me.
From my perspective, that is Logical Phallusy in a nutshell. And thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, join my cult, join my clan, subscribe to the channel, watch more videos. This is another chapter in the Rogue Cinematic Universe. I don't intend doing these very often, but when they do, I will do them. And boom shakalaka laka. Follow the appropriate links in the description to any of my social media. Also watch Rogue's original video. Alright. And, well, I have the high ground, and we're out of here!